Hello, excuse me. Hello, my name is Alma Wislinski, and I'm your instructor for Math 1332, Liberal Arts Math, or Quantitative Literacy. In this class, we're going to study a collection of topics to help you in your professional life, as well as acquire what you need for your degree. So let's get started. First off, finding the course. There are two ways. You can go directly to Brightspace or click I am a current student on the far right where it says I am a, and then put current student, and then click on Brightspace, or like I said, have a direct. Once you do that, you come across the admissions into Brightspace, which has all of the programs that you need to be successful in my course. You would do the login, but after you hit the login, you'll get something like this, which is our Duo security. I sent an email to everyone, I think it was Friday, in regards to making sure you enrolled in this. Otherwise, you cannot go forward on any website that we support on our server. In other words, Word won't work. Finding your courses, changing your courses, you need to have Duo security. So I made sure of that. So please look at your email reminding you that this is going to happen. Now, once you get in, you have to know that this is an IA, inclusive access. And that means that my course, you do not buy anything else other than writing instruments or a calculator or those type of items, but everything else is contained in the course. And registration is different this year because Pearson also changed, and that's in the email I sent you. So in that email, I even showed you the fact that once you click on the course work, the My Math Lab, it's going to have a register again. It doesn't matter that you had one prior. This is a new accounting system to ensure you are the person you are taking the course. So there's new things, and please read that email that I sent you Friday. So first thing that happens once you sign in and click on the course that has the math, you'll see this home page. You'll notice that there's a ribbon, and the ribbon has My Math Lab homework and exams, textbook, grade book, and then attendance. These are the hot tabs to get you where you want to go quickly without any difficulty. The other key aspect is my announcement page, which is right below the ribbon. You should read that to make sure there are no changes to the account because of some kind of typo or error I've made, or if there are circumstances that have created you as a whole class to get behind. On the right is my contact information. I have my cell phone for text only if you need me to act on something immediately, but email and phone is the most current, my office phone. Well then, now back to the ribbon. If you click on My Math Lab homework exams, you'll see the list of assignments of where to start. The textbook is the one I'm using currently to teach this course, and then your grade book that'll show you what's going on, including the fact that you click on the attendance, this listing, and then you can see what I have done. If there's a question on making a mistake on my part, please send me an email and I will correct it. It's usually a typo scenario. So let's talk about before you access My Math Lab Pearson account. You click on the ribbon listing My Math Lab homework and exam. There'll be a login screen from Pearson to connect his to his Pearson account. Should be the. If you are asked to create an account, click. The fields that you need are the following. Take your time. This is very important. And it'll open up the account. Now, what do you need? Oh, well, this is an online class, which means you are committed to having the materials that I request to be successful. It doesn't mean that you really need all of them because we have many capabilities at MCC. I need you to have a TI-84. You can download the TI-84 on your smartphone, and it runs about $6, but make sure it works. But you can buy them refurbished or especially at pawn shops. You need a computer, a laptop or stand-up, doesn't matter. If you have issues with your laptop, there are some available in the library. First off, there's labs everywhere, but if you need one to take or sign out, there's one in the library. Understand it takes a week before you even know you can borrow one from their inventory. You have to have a minimum of a 2.0 GPA, and if you're a new student, they handle you differently. You need a writing tablet of some form to keep notes of what you're doing on the course, a writing instrument, and time. Your time is usually the problem. If you only work this course on Sunday, it is asking for a disaster. Just letting you know. So what I expect in planning for success, I need you to print out the calendar of the weekly assignments so you can see what you're responsible for. I need you to read the announcement page to remind yourself what you have to do by that week. I need you to watch videos, mine or the publisher's. I'm not fussy about that, but you do need to see the examples worked out. Set up an additional time to do the assignments that are requested, and be committed to learning. Be committed to learning. All right. So we're near the end now. I need you to be your own advocate. I need you to communicate to me first. As soon as you're getting behind, as soon as an emergency happens, as soon as you feel lost or uncomfortable with the material. I cannot help you if I do not know. You can do this by Zoom, by text, by email. There is all kinds of ways you can do this. All right. Attendance is taken weekly. 4 absences will result in a drop. This course is not self-paced. I have due dates, and those due dates will happen, and you must let me know why you were unsuccessful in completing them. You also need a 75 or better to do the next assignment. So you cannot do everything on one day. Well, you can in the beginning, but after that, it takes some time. All homework and exams are on My Math Lab. The final is proctored via Zoom and will receive emails on that information. Read all emails, not just mine, all emails sent to you on the MCC account. Let me know of any issues you have in signing in. And that you do by text, please. So now we're going to go to our account. Here we go. All right. Here, let me do that right now. All right, so I'm going to sign in to, I have a hotkey, and I'm going to go into your account. I've been working on the account, all kinds of accounts. So this is 1332 L90. As you can see, here is my home page, and on it I have my expectations and what is due the first week. And then I have on the right all my information of when I'm in my office on campus and when I'm on Zoom. If you need an appointment, then you just tell me and I will try to accommodate you. On the bottom is my attendance policy. This tells you what constitutes an absence. So that's there for you. Okay, now the most important is my ribbon. Here is content, and we're going to strike the content because you cannot get to my discussion board if you don't look at the week that it's on and we're on, and then you can find it listed. And you can see here's our discussion board number 1. Notice that what you'll do now, I'm on my instructor one, but yours, you will click here, and I'm going to do that. And then you start a new thread after you've read what I want you to do. All right. So, sorry about that. Wrong. It's okay. I'm going to click the homework while I'm at it. The homework is as follows. It's listed here. Notice there's no due dates yet because we're just starting. So, but they will be having due dates. All right. So let's go back to content. Okay. The other thing that we have under my content is tutoring services, how to get to discussion board, resources from the school. Then I have my syllabus, my calendar, and I misspelled calendar. I'll take care of that. And this one is important. This is for the first chapter, it's strictly calculator. So I've included this helpful list of hints on how to do it for each of the sections. Again, you'll see it's reference to what I'm looking for in the course. And so that's very helpful to you. And you should definitely download it to print it. Don't print it. If you're just looking at it, it'll only print what you see on the screen. All right, so that's that. And now we have the week 1 I've gone through, I think, and shown you our orientation and all the information that you can have. My videos are here, and sometimes I include completed notes, not all the time. If you have issues and want that, you need to let me know. All right. So I've covered the e-textbook is on the ribbon, and my computer's running very slow for some reason. I don't know why, and I'm sorry for that. But you can go on the far left and look at whatever section you want. And of course, you can't see everything, but it's there on the right, and it'll show you and I'll click on 8. And there we are. So all of these things are here for you. And I hope you have a good experience with this course. Make sure you have committed to Duo, and we're ready to roll for this semester. Thank you so much for listening. Now let me get back to my oops, the wrong one, didn't I? Okay, so I leave you with this. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of a lifelong attempt to acquire it. there's a difference between getting it done and knowing what you've done. Education is the ability to hold it in a sense that you can relate to others regarding the information. I want this journey to be an easy one, and I hope you do well in my course. Thank you for listening.